There we go. First cast. I fixed the blade on it. First cast after fixing that blade. There we go. Trying to get back in the grass. I don't know if it's a good one or not. It looks like it might be. It's a good one. It's a good first fish on the buzz bait.
3 days later.
All right, just caught this fish on a buzz bait. We're gonna weigh it. This is how we're gonna start off today's video. Good?
Yeah.
What'd you say, 3.6?
3.6.
Do you want to take a second guess?
Yeah.
I think you deserve a second one.
Let's say 4.6.
4.6? Let's see.
What is he?
4.10. The first time I said 4.11, yeah. He doesn't not.
No, he doesn't look, well.
He doesn't look 4.10, but like, you look at how
short.
fat he is.
He's kind of short.
Yeah.
No, that was a good fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's thick. He's just like chunky.
He didn't really hit it that hard either.
Yeah, he didn't. But that's what they say. The big ones don't hit it that hard, though. Hey, it's 4.10. We're gonna let you go, sir, and catch another one.
Hey, look how big his head is.
Yeah, that's how all of them are like that. Really big up front and nothing in the back.
This is the only reason I wanted to weigh him.
Yep.
Is because I have no, like, I honestly have no gauge.
I don't need a scale. I can call. I promise you, I could call the next 3 fish within 3 ounces of what they are.
That's the second fish I've ever weighed in my whole life.
Really?
We don't weigh fish on the coast. It's all about measurement.
Yeah,
And
true.
Bass fishing, I never weigh.
True. So guys, Drew is my buddy from.
Please don't.
Whoa. Drew is my buddy from high school, middle school, Little League soccer, elementary school. Basically everything that I did Little League, Drew was there.
Yeah.
Or I was there, Drew was there.
I was present.
Yeah, we played sports, everything together. So now, you know, the only right thing to do is when you both, your athletic careers are both washed up, you fish. So that's what we're doing today. We've caught how many? You've caught 3?
I've caught 3, you've caught 3.
2. Because I caught 1 on the,
okay.
no, 3 and 3, because that made 3. So we've caught 6 so far today.
One of mine was only a couple. It was as big as this bait, but.
Yeah, but we've caught 6 fish today. So today we have no challenge. We're just out kind of fun fishing. We were hanging out for Talladega. You know, doing some guy things for Talladega. Not in the infield, most definitely not. Just kidding.
Not for like a time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in Alabama for a couple more days, so we're just trying to put him on a fish, or for another day, and we're just trying to put him on some fish. What part of North Carolina do you live in?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. Just like 45 minutes up the road from Wilmington.
Okay, so you're an Outer Banks guy. You're an Outer Banks boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we stay in contact. If he catches a good one, he sends it to me. If I catch a good one, I send it to him. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another wonderful Vlogmas video. So what we got today is a lot of the ponds that I've been fishing here lately, we haven't had any rain in Alabama. You know, every summer we kind of go through that drought. Not sure about where you live, but Alabama, we have droughts over the summer and all the ponds drop a foot or so. And we are in that time of the year right now. So we're at the only pond. I drove by this pond earlier, or a couple days ago actually, and this is the only pond that I've been to that isn't super low. So we're out here today and we're gonna try to catch some bass. Low water doesn't mean that you cannot catch anything, but if I had the option, I'd rather fish you know, regular depth. I want to switch it up a little bit. So we are at this pond and we're gonna try to catch some bigmouth bass today on some moving baits. Moving baits always seem to be the juice out here. This is actually the pond where I caught my PB out of earlier this year. That was a 9.3. We're gonna throw 2 different color war pigs. We have like a chrome and then we have a gold. So we're hitting both spectrums. The gold one's gonna be a little bit smaller. The chrome one is gonna be bigger. So I think that's gonna give us a pretty good opportunity to catch something. The big fish normally out here are in a little bit deeper of water. In the past, I've seen some pretty big fish out here. While they were spawning, I saw like a 6 or a 7 just kind of swimming. He wasn't on bed or anything like that. It didn't look like, or his bed might have been out in a little bit deeper water where I really couldn't see him. But I know there's big ones out here, and you can really catch a big one anywhere. But when I come out here, I mainly try to focus on the deeper water, because during the spawn, early February to maybe like 1st of April or so, it seems like the big ones are really out here, and that's the time where you can get a really big one to bite. So, all right, here we go. We got 2 war pigs. We have 2 of the same reels. We have an Abu Garcia Zeta, and we have another Abu Garcia Zeta. We have a Veritas Tournament Edition rod, and then a Fantasista H rod. This rod is more for Texas rigs and jigs, stuff like that. It's a pretty sensitive rod, but today we're going to be throwing a war pig on it. All right, we are going to start off with the smaller gold lipless first. See if we can hook up on that. Also, I'm seeing a lot of bait fish already. I don't have any sunglasses on. Left those at the truck, didn't even think about it. Seeing some bait fish. There's a very, very small bass. Definitely too small to eat this lipless, but that's a good sign. Already seeing bait means that we're somewhat in the right area. Oh, we had a little bluegill fall. Oh, that's a bass right there. Eat it, eat it. We were sight fishing. Oh, there we go. He hit that. Might be a decent size one. It feels good. That's a bluegill. What are you doing, dude? Look at the colors on that bluegill. I've never seen one that looks like that. We're gonna step up here with them. Oh man. All right guys, check out the colors on that one. Like, his belly's super dark. I've never seen one that dark before. That's cool, different. That's our first fish. This might turn into like a little multi-species deal. I've caught all types of stuff out of this pond. I've caught catfish, bluegills on war. I've caught catfish and bluegills on war pig. Also really big bass out of here on war pig. So who knows what might come out of this pond today. I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if we caught a peacock bass out of this pond. It seems like everything's in here.
One eternity later.
Hey, we got one. Let's go. We've been out here for hours, boys. When I say hours, I mean H-O-U-R-E-Z-E-S. Hours is... And this is our first bass. Not a big one. This is the target species for the Larry Melton Jr. videos most of the time. Now, we've been known to do a little bluegill catch here and there. But all right, boys, that's fish number 1. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. I think, yep. Is that not crazy? Back-to-back cast. Hadn't caught nothing. I say nothing, I mean absolutely. What is that? Another bass. It's like we didn't even take the other one off. This is the exact same fish, I promise you. He just swam under the dock, swam over there. He's like, ooh, food, I need that. That's how you know you're small fish, when I can just put you in my hand like that. And like, you fit. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are on the trophy pond this morning. So the hurricane's going on right now. Florida, prayers to everybody that lives down there. If you live in Florida and you're watching this, be safe. Or by the time you're seeing this, it's probably over. So hope all the Florida viewers are straight. But here in Alabama, we're not really having any weather off of the hurricane. We're just having a lot of wind, and we're going to take advantage of the wind this morning. Make some light out of the hurricane situation. We're gonna throw buzz bait and try to catch a few this morning. So we're going to the wind blown side first. We're gonna fish. I'm not really sure how we're gonna fish though. I think we're gonna fish around this island, kind of make a loop around this island, go around this back side. Since the wind's blowing over here to this side, it's gonna blow all the bait fish and whatnot over here. It should make for a pretty decent buzz bait morning. Should, in theory. I do probably need to switch up my trailer though. I just have this little shad trailer on, but I don't think it'll hurt me fishing with this. But I do think we should be able to find a couple this morning. We should be able to, in theory, on a morning like this, we should be able to hook a big one, like literally right here. There should be a 4 or 5 pounder just come up and eat this. Buzz baits, choppos. We're probably gonna stick to Topwater all morning this morning. And then after that, we'll go for its side jerk bait. Try to catch a few on a jerk bait. We got really fond of a jerk bait last fall, winter. So I'm excited for that bite to be coming back around and be able to catch on. When they start chasing shad, you know, any shad imitation lure, it's pretty much gonna be game. It's gonna be a nice change of pace from catching spotted bass in the creek to hopefully big bass in a pond. It's gonna be a nice change of pace. The fight is gonna be totally different. Those spotted bass in the creeks fight really well, but there's nothing like catching a nice big largemouth pulling out something big, or pulling something big out of the water versus those little spots. Now, if I had to guess, on the back side of this island where this stick is, right here sticking out of the water, there should be a fish right there, because the way I see it, that looks like a good little spot to ambush bait. There should be one somewhere right in here. There we go, first cast. I fixed the blade on it. First cast after fixing that blade. There we go, trying to get back in the grass. I don't know if it's a good one or not. It looks like it might be. It's a good one. It's a good first fish on the buzz bait. I'll take it. I don't think it was running, or it wasn't running right. It was running like sideways. And I just turned that blade around and first cast, or bent the blade in some and had it running straight the way it's supposed to. Hooked in the top of the mouth. That's how you want to hook them. I was like, something's not right. It's either us or the buzz bait or... Come here. Look at that. That's the first one right there. It's a good 3-pounder. He swallowed it, popped right out. Might have not really even been on there that well. Whew, look at that. There's bigger to be caught out here. That's a good 3-pounder though. Maybe high twos, maybe a 3. Starting the morning off. Ooh. You know, if you miss your morning cup of coffee in the mornings and you just start catching these on buzz baits, like, I think you'll be all right. I don't think you really need too much coffee when you're catching big old big mouth bass like that. See, all I did was just bend the blade out some. It was kind of bent out. So 2 years ago, I went and fished with Edwin, and he taught me, like, the first morning we fished together, we buzzbait fished, and he taught me like a whole bunch of different stuff about buzzbaits and the different sounds. Like, when do you want your blade to be hitting the lead on the buzzbait, like when you don't want it to be. I don't have a lead buzzbait with me this morning, or I'd probably have a little bit deeper of a sound. Like, he broke it down for me really well, so that really validates what he told me. Like, my blade wasn't making the right sound, wanted to make a little bit different sound. First cast, changed it, caught one out this morning. See if I could probably bend that back in a little bit more too. See, I think that's what we want. First fish on camera, little sunfish. See you.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at him block, watching him flop. Used to see this in my sleep when I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car. I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.